Hi everyone, it's Kathie. Thanks so much for joining me. Today I have an alternate card project to share with you featuring the April 2019 Paper Pumpkin Kit. So here's the card that I was creating off screen, and while I was almost finished coloring it, and I thought I'd share the rest of the process and how I completed the card. So I just stamped around the card panel, which is in Whisper White, and also the leaves. And the leaves are colored in with Granny Apple Green, and the highlighting color is Pineapple Punch, and also used to blend in the colors. I know I don't normally use alcohol markers in alternate paper pumpkin projects, but I thought I'd share this with you for something a little different. Okay, each of the petals that has the white sections, I'm coloring it in with the dark Flirty Flamingo. And then the mid-tone is going to be the light Real Red, and then the darkest is the dark Real Red towards the center, and then back with the Flirty Flamingo to blend in the colors. Now I do color along the edge of the petal, but I do leave a section uncolored, which is going to be the highlight on each of the petals. So again, one layer of Flirty Flamingo in the white areas, and then the mid-tone Real Red, and then the darkest towards the center, and then back to blending. So we'll blend, go around the petal, and then leave an uncolored section for a highlight. All right, we're going to speed through the coloring on the rest of this flower, and I'm going to turn on a little bit of music, and then I'll get back to you in just a moment. All right, we're almost finished this flower, and we're just going to fix that little center part, and we're going to color it in with a yellow. So any yellow will do. The majority of it's going to get covered up anyway. It's just a base color, if you will. And we're going to dot the center with black, and you want some heavy dots and lighter dots as you build it outwards. All right, this part here you can stop and call it a card, but I'm going to add some shadows around the images. I'll be using the dark and the light Smoky Slate alcohol markers. And I'm going to outline each of the images with the dark and the light, and then bring in the blender pen and blend out the colors because you want it to fade outwards. But while I was doing this, it was kind of feathering. And I wasn't really liking that. So maybe I was overdoing it. I don't know. But if you like this and now the images are popping out, you can just stop here and call it a card. But I'm going to step it up again and move on to the next colors. I have the two balmy blues and also the night of navy. So I'm starting off with the lightest, and then I'm going into each of the colors, kind of hoping that it would turn out. And I am speeding through this because I really didn't like how it was looking. And yes, I know I'm coloring it in every which direction. Plus the balmy blues and the night of navies were not playing well together. So the final color is the darkest night of navy. I just colored it in one direction, and so that we would just get this straight up and down streak. And I think it turned out all right. I can accept that. I trimmed down that card by 1/8 of an inch around. I tied some twine around it that came in the kit, and I stamped out the sentiment using this pretty little label that has a red border around it, so it was just perfect. Then I decided to put some specks on this card. I'm using the all-purpose ink. Just add a little bit of water. A lot goes a long way, and I just splattered it with a little brush. And I am glad to see that product is in the next catalog, because I haven't even used it, and I cracked it open just for this card. All right, so we're going to stick that onto a top folding card base and see how it has that really nice shine, the little specks. I wanted to use the gold, but I couldn't find it. Anyway, I decided to add some rhinestone basic jewels to the card to add that extra sparkle. And that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's card share. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, bye for now.